Absolutely cracking day it's been today. We have had the most stellar lineup of products. We've had loads of sellouts, we've had world launches, we've got exclusive items to HSN, and you know I always build the biggest hour, like the crescendo. I always warn our people that we're building up to that hour at 9 o'clock with Adam, and they're like, I'm ready for it, Sarah, I'm so ready for it. And it just kind of got even better in the planning stages when we put it together.
Well, Sarah, you do know the drama backstage because there is a secret item. And a secret item that I begged them. I said, please don't show it, don't preview it, don't mention it, don't air it, don't put it online. Because so many of your things have sold out. They didn't, thank goodness, and it is here right now. We're gonna start the hour with a bang. This is the secret item. Nobody in the world has seen this yet. You are the first. It's our Crafter's Companion Square and Rectangle or Oval and Diamond 3D folder and dies. You would spend a pretty penny at the retail world. We have $19.95 and it gets you both. Sarah, I'm really excited. There's only about 1,000 in each. This is our secret reveal.
I know, well, and we had to save it. I knew that if we'd even previewed these, Adam, there would be too many of these going to do the show, because all I can tell you is the technology in 3D embossing folders is next level. It's all about getting the swirls and getting the curvature and the carving. When you look at the designs, you will totally get it, right? So I knew these are exactly what our customers want. It is the tactile nature of when we're working with these background folders. Look at this one here, okay? This is what we're talking about, Adam. Can you see how when you look at this in detail with a little bit of inking on there, the way that each part of this just jumps up the page at you, and these are easy but professional level cards, okay? So what you're talking about is in each set, and I just need to explain, each set, you get 2 sets for this $19.95. In each set, you are going to get a ridiculously high quality 3D embossing folder, arguably the most detailed 3D, you can see it there. We've never been able to achieve detail like that on an embossing folder before, and I'm going to show you in the demos. You get this, but then you also get to go with each one of these a collection of nesting dies. Now, a nesting die set item, you'd be talking $7.99 just for the dies. The dies perfectly align with the embossing folder. Here's the thing, I want you to understand that $19.95 is not for what you see here, right? It is for this and also this next set. So you get, as you said, the circle set, and you are getting the diamond set for essentially the price of just the circle set. If you were to buy these anywhere else, well, you can't because they're not available. This is a world launch. But if you were, when they come out, this is what you'd expect to pay for one. You get both of these. Now, first option, and at this price, you can afford to go for both of them. You've got the diamond and the circle. Can you see the embossing on there, Adam? Can you see the way it's jumping out? The other set is an absolute must-have because this is going to be all of your beautiful photo frames, your background pieces. So this is going to give you the square and of course that intricate rectangle. Now I want you to be using them in your cards, and if you're wanting to do apertures. So if you're wanting to do gorgeous cards like this where you've got a simple frame but you've got that perfect aperture in the middle. They are quick, they are easy, but they are incredibly professional. I've got so many demonstrations I would want to do, Adam, and I promise you we will be I'll be doing loads of tutorials on YouTube. This is a beautiful scrapbook page that I did. So this is Simon and I 15 years ago on our wedding day.
Oh my God.
Look how professional it looks by bringing this frame in. We've never, ever, ever been able to do frames like this. We've never been able to do embossing folders that have this level of curvature on them before. That's why we've saved this as the big secret item. And I will warn you now, when you get these home, they look even better than you thought they were going to look.
Well, Sar, the news is we have 600 now left in each option, so they're both selling pretty even Stevens at this moment. 600 left in each option. No advanced order or wait list available on this. Is $19.95. That's for the 2-pack. Typically at retail, to Sarah's point, you would normally spend around that for one. You're getting the 2 for this price. Again, we love new concepts. We love to discover new things. This is the latest, greatest from Crafter's Companion. You can't find this anywhere else at retail right now. So you'll be the first in the world to be able to get it. Okay, jumping on in, they are telling me, Sar, the square and rectangle has now just overtaken oval and diamond.
Oh, well, I'm starting with the Oval and Diamond demo, so watch that change in front of your eyes, right? And you need them both, guys. I'm not being funny. They are game changers, and essentially on an almost buy one, get one free, you'd be silly to miss out on them. Are you ready? I'm going to take this. I'm just going to pop my cardstock inside the folder, and then we're running through. Now, look at this. I'm going straight through the Gemini Midi. I'm actually putting them sideways through the Gemini Mini, so you're talking about 3 seconds to do the cut on that, right? Now, what you would do is you would do the embossing, then you would take the die and you can do the die cutting over there as well. Now I've done, just for speed, Adam, I've done one here. This doesn't look like anything there. As soon as you start to add a little bit of colour, this is when it comes. This is what I'm talking about here, Adam. Can you see the different levels and the way it picks the colour up in the different ways? That's what 3D embossing does, and that's what we... I mean, really totally honest here, Adam, if we've never been able to achieve it in a folder before, the amount of work that we go into in embossing folders, I can tell you nobody's managed to achieve it, because I know how hard our engineers work on this. And then look at that finish that you get. That is next level. That is next level, Adam. Before I start and take things like a little bit of gilding wax, and I'll put my gilding wax on the top and give it another level again. Use all of the different mediums that you've got, all of these things. This is so simple to do, Adam. But what you'll find is, with a lot of people, embossing folders are those core staple things that you just need to have in the collection, the ones that are going to elevate any of your projects to next level. And if you're going to do it in 3D. Now, I'm just going for a nice, oh my word, these are going to sell out before I finish the demo, aren't they?
So gorgeous.
I'm just going to show you, Adam, if you want to do an awesome shaker card, watch what I've done here, right? I've done it where I've stuck a little bit of acetate on the back, and then I've gone right round the outside with a bit of 3D foam. I'm going to take a basic card. I'm going to pop some little shakers into the middle.
Oh, we love the
and then
shakers.
I'm just going to take this. I'm going to pop this on the front here. And now what we've got is this incredible shaker card going on the front of your card. And you can finish this off with just a gorgeous hello. Is that, or is that not the most simple card you've seen me do, but looks incredible?
You did it quickly, you did it simply, you did it easily, and the deal today being our secret deal reveal. It's not to say that the rest of the show isn't amazing, because it is, but normally Sarah and I wait till like the second half of the hour to reveal it, and tonight we said, no. We need to set the scene for what this show is going to be like. We're not giving you one, you get both of them. So if you choose the square, you'll also get the rectangle. If you choose the oval, you'll also get the diamond. It is brand new, it is a world launch. Nobody else in the world, in America, in England, Europe, nobody else has got it. You're the only one. Folks, I may have misspoken a little earlier, so I want to make sure I'm accurate. How many now left, Brandon, is it? In the oval, if you want the oval with the diamond, we have now 570. 570 in the oval diamond. And then the other option, 650. So 570, 650, that's how many remain. I think the reason why the quantity counter is jumping seemingly so quickly is because a lot of people are getting both. Remember, if you're shopping today, when you hit $75, you get free shipping and handling on everything. So let's make that money work for us. Let's take advantage of it all. The beauty, the joy, the simplicity, the ease. Sarah, for less than $20, this is an easy yes.
All I would say is, Adam, right, if say you were going to go into a store and buy these, to buy an embossing folder at this size, you're talking probably $10, maybe it's a little bit more for the embossing folder. A set of nesting dies at this size generally starts at around about $7.99, could be going up to $9.99. The $19.95 is not just for this, it's for this one and also this second set. It's almost a little bit like our this day only, if I'm being totally honest. That price under $20 is like a this day only. Now, the second set, this is the one I think you're going to use the most, because I think you're going to use it for your photographs. I think you're going to be doing cards like this as well, where you've got this and that incredible aperture that just allows you to see inside. Now, you've got the one with the rectangle, and then you've also got the one with the square. Now, I'm going to quickly jump in and try and get the square one demoed before they all sell out, right? So again, all you're doing, they're nice, they're 4x6 embossing folders, Adam, so they're quick and easy to work with, okay? I'm going to pop this inside here. I'm going to fold this over, and then it's as simple as you take your machine, and I'm just going to whiz them straight through, and you can see there, it's around about 3-second project, right? Now, once you've got them, you can do all of your die cutting in the inside. Look at the one here that I've added the ink to. Now, all you do if you're wanting to add that ink, Adam, is when you've got it, you're going to take your little ink applicators.
Yeah.
I've got some of my colours, and you can start and mix the colours.
Okay.
So, for example, and these are water-reactive inks. So what you'll find is because they're 3D, unlike a regular embossing folder, soon as I put that ink across, you get the ink immediately jumps up on the parts that really stand out. And then it's not going to be as detailed on the ones that are in the background. You can see that it's not about foreground and background, these ones for me, Adam. It's about the fact that we're going to be able to take different shades, and you've got things, and you've got that layered piece.
So, just pause 1 second, my love, just 1 second. In a few moments, the quantity left is going to appear, because I don't want to interrupt. I want everybody to see what you're doing. So just keep an eye on what's left, because these will be sold out in the next 3 or 4 minutes at the very most. Okay, so back to you.
I'm really sorry, guys, and I also just need to add that we don't repeat these. When we do these big secret items, they're a one-off opportunity, Adam, to get these. We don't ever, and you'll know that. How many years have we been doing this? We don't ever bring these back. Look at the depth and dimension. We have never, ever done anything. I've never been able to achieve this, Adam, to get that level of debossing into an embossing folder like this. We've never had that in the history of Crafter's Companion before. And you can see, you just take these designs, and then a little bit of gilding. I like the gilding wax on there. This is just giving you a nice background frame. Maybe you want to do them on like, I mean, look at these here if you want to do it on a box. That there, just like I've shown you, on the box, you've got the, you know, any of your dies it's going to work perfectly with. I just think card fronts, those of you who like to do toppers, what do you do for your backgrounds? It's so nice to have an embossed panel instead of always going and using pattern papers. It means you can do it to any colour theme. It just means you can personalize at that next level. Now, I'm going to tell you, it's not just card making. I showed you that scrapbook page before. To me, it's when you see frames like this that you see it all going to that next level. So you can see there that this, I think, is such a beautiful paper, and this just makes it stand out. That whole page, then that, even though it's just a couple of inch photograph, it jumps out the page because we've given it the recognition that it needs and it deserves on there. And that is one piece of cardstock, Adam, and it's a couple of colours, but it's, again, it's stuff. If you are someone who's crafting and gifting or crafting and selling, these are the sort of things that you can't help but touch them. People will have never seen this sort of effect before.
I do want to quickly say, guys, just not to go rogue or anything, but for anybody just tuning in, just before these sell out, don't forget to add that 2-pack of paper pads to your order. A lot of you pre-selected it in the preview. It's 40 12 by 12, and it's amazing. We've got 3 different designs. This one is the